statistics. So in adoption of the drone technology, we are at number 4 globally. And if you look at the drone market in a in a global market, so we are almost we have captured the almost 3% of the market. So definitely we are the big player in the field of the domain. Just we need to adopt all this technology in making smart city. So many times our honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji is always emphasizing on we have to become a Vishwa Guru. So for becoming a Vishwa Guru, definitely we have to integrate the unmanned vehicle for smart city mobility. So we have to develop the smart cities. So Pradhan Mantri Narendra Modi ji said that smart city mission will help prepare our cities to take up the challenges of new India and prepare world-class intelligent urban centers in India for the 21st century. I'm audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you. So why this use of unmanned vehicles matters a lot. So as you know very well about the rapid urbanization is going on. So this rapid urbanization is going on. So you know very well there is a migration of people from rural area to city side. Why? To get the better employment, to get the better life, to get the better education facility, to get the jobs in industries. Then the healthcare facilities are very well in urban side. So that's why there is a big migration of people from the village to city. So because of that, you can see that there is a lot of burden on the mobility sector, especially. So you can see the traffic congestion increasing day by day, and because of the increased vehicles, so the cities are completely polluted. Even so, number of vehicles are increases, so that again making the safety risk. And you have seen that if any accident happens also, so it takes time to get the emergency response. Okay, so traditional system you look at, so these traditional system are not reactive, and it is the completely human dependent. So definitely there is a scope for adopting the unmanned vehicles for smart cities. So these unmanned vehicles will take care of the each and every activities. So they will monitor the traffic, they will take care of the emergency systems, like drone will be there who will identify where the accident is happened. And in many countries, so drone ambulance concept is started. So by using the drone ambulance, definitely we can provide the emergency services. So if you look at present, so because of the urbanization and because of the overpopulation, and right now, if you look at the vehicle statistics, so every home has a one four-wheeler and more than two-wheelers. So because of this excessive use of the vehicles, bikes, so our environment getting polluted. So when the environment get polluted, so definitely there will be a respiratory diseases, maybe lung cancer, heart attacks will be there, skin allergies will be there. So these are the some issues that we need to address. So when I say the smart city, so smart city consists of the smart vehicles. So that will be powered by solar, or the energy will be generated by using the solar panel. So by using the solar panel, we can assure that there will be no pollution inside the city. Then there are so many unmanned vehicles are there. As I said, the drones are there, UAVs are there. Then again, air taxis are there. Then automotive shuttles are there. So these are the devices we can use, the equipments we can adopt, and we can just create a smart cities. So again, why this topic matters? So traffic congestion, as I mentioned, then overburden on the public transport issues. So right now, if you look at the Mumbai-like city, metro city, so if you want to move from A point to B point, so there is a traffic congestion, and each and every signal it takes more than 10 times to cross that signal. Okay, so definitely there is a burden on the roadside. So definitely we have to adapt the smart city and the unmanned vehicles. So in Mumbai right now, people are using the local trains, some metro. So because of that, so at least road burden has reduced to up to certain extent. So again, we have to create the infrastructure problem. So means there is a lack of infrastructure, especially in India. But if you look at the abroad, so they have already developed the state-in-art infrastructure. So again, this topic is matter because of the environment impact. Everyone wants the healthy life. So definitely we have to reduce the air pollution. So this smart city will help a lot in making the environment green and clean. Again, the safety concerns, as I mentioned, if we adopt the unmanned systems, unmanned vehicles, so definitely we can ensure the safety. Then, what is the smart city? If you look at the smart city, so the smart city uses the digital technology, so which consists the ICT, IoT, AI, machine learning, data analytics. So these are the modern technology included in the smart city. This state-of-art technology that directly use the real-time data to cloud or to edge computing. So on the verge of happening accident, or if the accident has happened, or if something fault is observed during the traffic congestion, so immediately information will be given to the uh, center where your traffic control manager is there, so that can divert the traffic. So that kind of facility will be there when we'll have the intelligent devices. So in smart city, I can see the real-time monitoring is there. Then in that real-time monitoring, the smart decision systems are there. So it focuses on efficiently on the mobility and public services. It promotes sustainability and citizen-centric development. It creates connected and resilient urban system. So when I'm talking about the smart city, so in smart city in India, especially if you look at a traffic signal, so there will be a traffic police who is controlling the traffic. But if you look at the developed countries like Japan, Taiwan, or even UK, US, so I have not seen the traffic police in Japan and Taiwan. So everything is automated. So the peoples are very well aware about the technology. If you break rules, so definitely there will be e-challan that will be come to your mobile phone. So that kind of state-of-art technology they have adopted. So uh, if you look at the again smart cities, so smart parking concept is there. So in India, so for parking you have to fight with the others. But if you look at the abroad in Japan and Taiwan like countries, so I have observed that the parking is automated. So they have the well display on that well display. Everything will be shown, which is occupied, which is unoccupied. So that will again tell you the number of that parking lot. So where you can park your vehicle. Even I have seen that uh, in a cities like Mumbai or in our city like Nagpur, so there is a continuous, blowing the horn by the public. So sound pollution is there. But what I have observed that in smart cities, so you need not require such kind of horn system or sound system. A smart city mobility core objective. So when we are talking about the smart city mobility, so we have some core objectives. So you can see the six major objectives finalized here. So the main objective is to smart traffic management. So real-time monitoring, adaptive signal, then condition prediction. So a smart traffic signal that turn green. So when it turns green, so it never observe what is the density of the traffic. So it goes in traditional way. So in smart city mobility, we can expect the smart traffic management and it will be adaptive. So signals will be having the smart cameras. So that will be an adaptive nature. So by looking the density of the vehicles, so that will just adjust the timing of green signal. So if along the particular route, if density of vehicle is too much high, so the signal will be green for longer time, or that system will tells you you should follow the another way. So it will be displayed on your cell phone also. So immediately you will get that message. Then intelligent public transit. So in intelligent public transit, if you look at
You are not audible, sir.
Sir, your signal lost.
Yes.
Yes, sir, there might be some problem of the internet there. Just wait for 2 to 3 minutes. Sir will rejoin, sir.
now, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, yes. Sorry, I don't know what happened actually because of internet connectivity issue. Let me share once again. Is it visible?
Yes, sir, you're visible, sir.
Yes,
Am I
sir.
audible clearly?
Yes, sir, very clear, sir.
Yes, sir.
Just let me know. I was in which slide? So I was talking about the smart city objective. So I was talking about the smart traffic management. So in smart traffic management, real-time monitoring, adaptive signal, then congestion prediction will be done using the AIML and smart cameras. So intelligent public transit. So I just mentioned like so live tracking, predictive arrivals, Then multimodal planning will be there. Then connected vehicles in smart city are equally important. So in connected vehicles, so we can expect vehicle to vehicle communication, then vehicle to infrastructure communication. So if you see along the roadside, there are different kind of cameras, different kind of intelligent devices. So suppose if UAV is flying, so you can connect the UAV with the traffic signals, you can connect the UAV with the machine vision cameras that is located throughout the roads. So here we can say like the V2V, V2I, vehicle to infrastructure. Then there will be V2N, vehicle to network communication will be there. So like this V2X terminology exists in connected vehicles. Then smart parking solution. So in smart parking solution, just I mentioned ki real time availability of the parking lots. So if the parking lot is available, so definitely it will be displayed on your cell phone, or there will be a display. So on that display, everything will be given to you and you can park your vehicles. And nowadays, already vehicles are equipped with the state-of-the-art technology by which they can park vehicle itself. Then again, micro mobility services, that is also the one of the core objective. So in this particular objective, so e-scooter, bike sharing, then last mile connectivity will be there. So using e-scooters, so definitely it is the environment friendly. Then again, bike sharing. So it is expected that we should have carpooling or we can just share bikes. So because of that, we can just optimize the thing. So we can optimize our resources. Then data analytics platform. So data analytics platform is very important because it identifies the pattern. So suppose if at a signal along the particular path or along the particular road, if there is a congestion, so this congestion has a specific pattern. So definitely the data analytics platform must have the data related to various patterns. Then again, the predictive insights will be there. Then decision support. So as there is a congestion, there is a heavy crowd. So based on the heavy crowd, the UAV will just share that data with the center, and that center will just divert that route. So these are the objectives will be covered under the smart city mobility. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Please be attentive because I'll ask after every 5 minutes because I don't know when
Sure.
the internet connectivity is lost. Okay.
Sure, sir.
Yes. So traditional versus smart mobility. So you can just see the graphs and you can see the figures mentioned in a slide. So if I look at the traditional mobility, so in traditional mobility, you can see fixed traffic signals are there. So manual monitoring is there. Then no real-time tracking. Then manual parking searches, limited data collection, poor user experience, high environmental impact. So these are the limitations of the traditional mobility. But when I'm talking about the smart mobility, so definitely in smart mobility, so there will be a adaptive traffic signals will be there, and there is as such no manual monitoring is required. So everything will be taken care by the AI system. Then live tracking and prediction. So live tracking will be there about the traffic, about the vehicle, about the crowd, and according that prediction will be there. Then in smart city mobility, so I expect smart parking with reservation. So everything will be displayed on the display board and it will be shown to your app also. So if you look at there is a common app. If you are moving from one place to another place, so you will have one app. So in that app, so in that particular location, where is the empty space or where is the parking lot available? So that will be displayed and you can use that information and you can park your vehicle very safely. Again, in smart mobility system, you can see the big data and analytics. Just imagine. So thousands of machine vision system, thousands of sensors, they are continuously fetching the data. So this is a complete big data, and we have to read this data. We have to identify the insightful information from that data, and we have to analyze it for understanding where the congestion is, where the exact problem is occurred, where the accident has happened. So we'll get the information from this big data. Then personalized experience, then eco-friendly solutions. So as I mentioned, like this smart mobility system. So where we'll use the unmanned vehicles and which will be powered by the electric energy, and that electric energy will be generated through the solar. So that definitely it will be a eco-friendly solution. So if you look at the graphs, so travel time and congestion level. So if you look at the red for traditional mobility and green for the smart city mobility. So travel time is very less in case of uh, smart mobility. Then congestion level, which is very less in smart mobility. Then parking time, similarly fuel consumption, CO2 emission, then accident rate. So these are very less as compared to traditional system. Then role of automation in smart city mobility. So nowadays automation is everywhere. So you can see the automation at home also, automation along the roadside. So everywhere automation is available, and you cannot imagine the smart city mobility without the automation. So if you look at the smart mobility, so smart mobility consists the smart surveillance and road safety, real-time information system, predictive maintenance, intelligent parking management, then intelligent traffic management, automated toll collection, integrated ticket system. So these are the pillars of the smart mobility. So if you look at role of automation in smart city, so an AI traffic system uses real-time camera which detects 2 kilometer long queue forming on a highway, and instantly it replan it to the different way, and this AI-based system will make that a green corridor to eliminate the traffic. So this kind of automation nowadays or digital transformation nowadays exists in the smart city mobility. Then if any accident has happened along the roadside, so UAV will capture the image, it will be shared to control station, and from control station immediately action will be taken, and the ambulance will be there. Or if the city is very smart, like which is available, which is in American cities, so you can see, or in a Chinese city, so drone ambulance facility is also available. So that will avoid the heavy traffic, and that will take that particular man who needs the medical emergency services. So in this role, in this automation, I can see there is a big role of the sensors, cameras, then AI-based decision making, then real-time congestion detection system, and definitely by using this automation, we can assure that the operation efficiency will be higher, and it will reduce the human intervention. Then, what are unmanned systems? So you can see in this slide. So there are UAVs, there are uh, UGVs, so UAV unmanned aerial vehicles, then UGV unmanned ground vehicles. So in an unmanned system, we can coordinate UAV with UJV, and by using UAV, UGV together, so we can use this application in the any kind of environment. It may be agriculture. In agriculture sector, you can use the UAV, and simultaneously you can use the ground wheeled robot. See, both the robot can exchange of the data. If that UAV identifies the particular soil is under irrigation and the water is not available, so or the moisture is not available in the soil, so definitely it will communicate with the ground vehicle, and ground vehicle will take the action, and ground vehicle will do the irrigation. So that kind of coordination we can create it by using the UAV and UGV. So when I'm saying the coordination, definitely there will be a role of sensors, actuators, decision makers, then auxiliary facilities. So in UAVs also you can see tricopter, hexacopter, even fixed wing rotor, quadcopter, single rotor, fixed hybrid vehicle will be there, and in UGVs, wheeled robots will be there, track robots will be there, robot will be there, humanoid robots will be there. Then again, there are few vehicles which can use on the water. That will be a US unmanned surface vehicle, USV, and even underwater robots will be there. to explore the sea or underwater conditioning. So these are the unmanned system used in a smart cities. Then the level of autonomy in unmanned systems. So whatever the unmanned vehicles we have planned, so it has a certain level of autonomy. So especially in the zero level, so I expect there will be a no automation. Suppose if I have a car, so with the help of that car, so I'll get the I can perform the simple operation to just ride it. So all the operation I have to do manually. So just controlling this steering, then again applying the brakes. So in this particular operation, so there is a no automation is available. So it is a zero level automation autonomy, you can say. Then level one autonomy. So in level one autonomy, so we'll get some driver assistance. So driver assistance means what? There will be a function like cruise control or lane keeping. So by using cruise control, you can set the speed of vehicle. So that will consider under the autonomy level 1. So then the next level is the L2 level. So where you will get the partial automation. So in partial automation, so combined steering and acceleration control will be there, and driver will be there. Just driver will be engaged with that, and this steering and acceleration will be taken care by the vehicle itself. Then again, conditional automation, that is the L3 level. So vehicle handles most tasks in specific condition. So like driver available for takeover. Then L4 level, it is the high automation. So in L4 level, so vehicle will take care of all the operation. So vehicle itself will just optimize the route. It will just plan route from A point to B point. It will avoid the obstacle. But this operation will be done in a particular operational zone. So it will not be done in an open space. Okay, so it will be done in a defined space. Okay, so that will come under the high automation. That is the L4 level. Then next level is the L5 level. That is the full automation. So in full automation, I can expect the complete autonomy where all the operation, all the decision will be taken care by the vehicle itself, and there is no as such human intervention or human presence requires. Then, am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm troubling you again and again.
No issues. No issues.
Yes, yes. Then core technologies enabled unmanned system. So just here, I would like to brief you the core technologies that is required in an unmanned vehicle system. So it includes like a sensing technology. So in sensing technology, so as you know about the lidar or radar, so this lidar, that is a light detection and ranging. So by using the lidar, we can create the 3D maps, and there is a camera, there will be a radar. So when I'm seeing the camera, so this camera will be a high resolution camera, wide angle, that is a fisheye camera. I can say it will have the range up to 250 meter, and it will be used for object detection. Then radar will be there, that is the radio detection and ranging. So this radar, okay, I think there is a disturbance.
Please continue, sir. Yes.
Yeah. So radar specially used to just measure the relative speed of the vehicle. So this radar works in all weather conditions such as rain or fog or dust. So every intelligent vehicle consists of 3D lidar, then a high resolution camera, then again OD radars, then GNSS is known as the Global Navigation Satellite System. Again, the GPS is the good example of that global positioning system. Then it will again consist of the IMU, that is the internal measurement unit, which will consist of the gyroscope or accelerometer. So this kind of sensor will be there in IMU. Again, there will be a magnetometer. One more sensor that is used in unmanned vehicles. So like RTK, so that is a real-time kinematic sensor. So by using that sensor, we can ensure the accuracy level up to certain mm. So it will give the accuracy level up to 1 centimeter even. So when we use the GPS, so we cannot expect we'll get the accuracy up to 1 centimeter or 10 centimeters. So there will be error up to 1 to 3 meters. But this RTK sensor that can ensure that the accuracy will be high. So these are the intelligent sensing technologies. Then the localization and navigation. So as I mentioned, GNSS, then SLAM, then visual odometry will be there, then map-based navigation will be there. So in a visual odometry, so just a visual in a visual odometry, I can say like you will get the real-time position and orientation of the vehicles. Then again, edge computing, cloud computing will be there. So cloud computing, so you know very well whatever the data captured by the UAVs or the sensor, so that will be stored in the cloud, and there will be an intelligent algorithm so which will work on that information, and some insight, some informative information will be fetched, and based on that information, decision will be taken care by that. So cloud, it is the remote server, but we are talking about the edge computing. So in edge computing, especially, we expect that so where incident is happen or where the sensor is available, so from a sensor immediately information will be taken care and the data will be processed there itself. So instead of sending it to a remote server, okay, so immediately that device will do the computing. So that will be included in the cloud and edge computing. Then again, the AI and machine learning systems are there. So AI ML systems. So if I say like the algorithm, like fuzzy logic is there, then neural networks are there, then CNN, RCNN. So these are the AI tools. Then especially OpenCV image processing softwares are there, like a YOLO is also available. Then A star, D star, these kind of algorithms are also available for path planning. So these are the AI ML algorithms which are used for path planning of this unmanned vehicle. And these AI ML algorithm also used to fetch a particular data or to study data, and based on that data, so that system can take decisions. So first of all, we have to train the model. So definitely, so for training the model, lots of data are required. That so by using the CNN model, we can train the system. Then the control and actuation system will be there. So like there are so many control like PID, PI, then fuzzy logic controller, then neural network controllers are there. So again, there is a BLDC, DC, again stepper motor or servo motor. So these are the controllers. Then again, wheel locomotion is there. Then again, gears. Then hydraulics, pneumatic, electric actuators are there. So these are the part of the core technologies of the unmanned system. Then yes, why unmanned vehicles for smart cities? So definitely, if we use unmanned vehicle, so I can say we'll get the adaptive mobile sensing. So means just I explained like our traffic signal is adaptive, so definitely the real-time decision can be taken, and accordingly the timing of the green signal can be increased as per the high density of the vehicles. Again, close proximity operation. So unmanned vehicle uh, has high resolution traffic and infrastructure data collection. So through near field sensing capabilities. Then again, multimodal, multi-domain mobility. So if you look at the city, if there is a big congestion, so your system should tell you, means your smartphone should tell you that you can use the multi-domain mobility, and in multi-domain mobility, so you can connect the, the driverless car with the metro and with the other vehicles. So suppose if there is a congestion at the roadside, so that will show you, you can switch to metro and you can switch to your destination. Again, from that destination, you can just uh, call to a taxi. So likewise, so multi-domain mobility. So where air, ground, and surface vehicle coordination will be there. Then QoS driven communication. So QoS, that is the quality of service that is assured connectivity through 5G, V2X, and ultra low latency communication, I can say. So nowadays, so 5G techniques is available everywhere. Then V2X technology means vehicle to vehicle, vehicle to infrastructure. So this V2X technology is very important. Then apart from that, ultra low latency communication. So in ultra low latency communication, so information will be shared quickly. So if UAV is there and if you have UAV have detected particular accident on the roadside, so immediately it will be communicated to emergency services without delay. So that is the QoS driven communication. Then safety constant automation, autonomy. So definitely these unmanned vehicles ensure the safety safety. Then built-in fault tolerance. Then cyber physical security. Then scalable platform. So these are the uh, features. I can say these are the features of the unmanned vehicle in the smart cities. Then timeline of development of unmanned system in smart cities. So if you look at the foundation is laid down in 2000. So in 2000, so there were basic automation, especially traffic sensors were there, and there were isolated systems. Then in 2010, so we have started adopting the drones and autonomous vehicle testing we had started, and smart parking devices we had developed. So we can say from 2010 to 2015, it was the emergence phase from where we have started building the uh, drone deployment and autonomous vehicles testing. Then from 2015, so it was very common to see the autonomous vehicles in a confined spaces. So that pilot program, which consists the delivery of delivery drones for medicines, for foodstuffs, then autonomous shuttle in a specified region only. So especially in the industrial region or in college campuses. Okay, and IoT integration. So after 2018, so we have seen the scaling up. So because of the 5G rollout and fleet coordinations means, so there will be more than one vehicles even. There will be a ground vehicle, there will be a UAV. So that kind of fleet coordination. So we have seen. So it has started after 2018, and especially the requirement of the unmanned system. Uh, we have seen during the pandemic time. So in pandemic time, so especially for disinfection robot, we have seen then contactless delivery of the foodstuffs, medicine, then remote monitoring. So that we have seen, and it was a very painful time. So at that time, we thought that we must have a technology where we can maintain the distance and we can get the work done. So like by using the delivery robot, okay, we can ensure that the delivery of the foodstuffs or medicine, so without come in a contact with the person. Then after 2022, so definitely it is a ecosystem integration where we have just started uh, implementing, means we have already implemented the AI, but is the next part of that. So AI coordination, unified platform, and citywide deployment. Then unmanned aerial vehicles, so UAVs in smart city mobility. Yes. So if you look at the unmanned aerial vehicles, so these are the integral part of the smart city mobility. So by using the unmanned aerial vehicles, so you can perform the variety of application. So like you can perform the remote monitoring and surveillance applications. So in a remote monitoring, so from long distance, that drone can just monitor the traffic. Then again the surveillance, so at border area also with the help of drone, we can just uh, uh, check the borders are proper or not, fencing is proper or not. Then device to device communication. So you can connect this UAV with the smart home. You can connect this UAV with the health monitoring system. You can connect this UAV with the signal towers. You can connect this UAV with the train. You can connect this UAV with the satellite. So that is the device-to-device communication. Then again, cellular communication support. So cellular communication support. So in a crowd area, so if there is no particular or the internet is slow down, so just we can just what we can provide some tower kind of facility on the UAV, and we can ensure the proper internet connectivity in the crowd also. So then smart home connectivity, as I mentioned already. Then UAV-based traffic monitoring and management. So in UAV-based traffic monitoring, so you can see aerial traffic sensing. So in aerial traffic sensing, so during morning rush hours, drone can capture the real-time video and can identify cause of traffic jam and communicate to center. So that center can decide, or that center can make provision or can make a green corridor. Okay. Then again, incident detection. So as I mentioned already, along the roadside, if there are accidents or there is a blockage, so that can be detected. Especially it happens in a when there is a fogs. So at the foggy highway, generally accident happens. So in that particular foggy environment, this UAV can work, and that UAV can assure uh, this real-time information must be communicated to center. Then event monitoring. So suppose if there is a cricket match or football match, so stadium is full of with the people. So you can see, so during this event monitoring, if more than 50,000 people are there, so cameras will be there. So cameras, drones will be there. That drones will just observe where is the vacant seat, or even at a parking site. So drone will see where is the parking lot free. Then again, it will again monitor the crowd density at entrance and exit, and accordingly, the message will be communicated and action will be taken. Then again, reduce response time. So if you look at whatever the monitoring done by the unmanned vehicles, so it takes very few time to communicate with the uh, traffic system or to communicate with the central system. So congestion assessment is also real time. Then dynamic traffic support. So just I mentioned it is the adaptive signal control input. So where you can just control the traffic by opening the green corridor, and it takes hardly 19 seconds by using this AI traffic management system. Again, TMS system will be there. So this TMS is nothing but the traffic management system. So it will just monitor the density of the it will monitor the density at traffic signal or at where the accident is happened, and accordingly the decision will be taken. Again, the data analytics. So just I mentioned like the data analytics and insight, where the historical data will be studied, and based on this historical data, some predictive modeling will be there, and it will be used to predict why it has happened, and in future what kind of action we can take to avoid the traffic congestion. Or this data analytics will tell you where the exact blockage is available, so we can take the action on that. So now you can see the different case study. So especially UAV-based traffic monitoring and management. So you can see this is the video of the Bengaluru.
Have you ever wondered what Bengaluru's traffic looks like from above? Take a look. These visuals are from one of the 10 drones used by the Bengaluru Traffic Police to monitor traffic in the city. The drones are named Monkey, short for Visual Aerial Network for Knowledgeable Insight, and were first tested in June 2023 at Hebal and Marathalli Junction.
A CCTV camera is fixed, right? So it is a fixed field of view. If I want to say monitor why traffic has stopped at a particular instance, I'll have to switch through each camera on that road probably. But if I have a drone flying, I know exactly if it is in the field of view, what has happened. We can zoom in if you want to. We get a bird's eye view.
These drones are usually flown during peak hours twice a day, in the morning and the evening at 10 police subdivisions. Each drone covers several junctions and key roads within its assigned area. What are the major junctions or major stretches that they cover?
Yeah, so it's primarily the high density corridor. So we have 12 high density corridors. They cover high density corridors and the important junctions on those corridors. For example, the Bellary Bangalore road, which is the airport road, is a high density corridor for us. So probably they concentrate on Hebad, they concentrate on the Coffee Day Junction at Yalanka, and so the other road is the Old Madras Road. So they concentrate on Beniganalli, NGF Junction, MM Temple. So like that. So all these 12 high density corridors are concentrated.
The drones travel a distance of 1.5 kilometers and can reach a maximum altitude of 120 meters. One drone is assigned to 2 police officers. After successful training, these officers are issued a drone pilot license. The drones are equipped with high-resolution cameras which can provide clear aerial visuals of vehicle movement, traffic snarls, and accidents. The drone footage is live-streamed to the Traffic Management Center of the BTP. What you see behind me is the massive video wall at the Traffic Management Center on Infantry Road. This is also where footage, live footage from the 10 drones as part of the Vanki system is displayed. And this helps the traffic police understand exactly how traffic flows across the city, especially on the major corridors. The drone visuals help the BTP to coordinate and deploy its manpower efficiently, which in turn helps to reduce traffic congestion. This drone footage is also used to train the traffic police's new AI program. AI algorithms are now being developed to calculate vehicle density, identify hazards, and assess pedestrian behavior.
What we're trying to do now is that we're trying to correlate the map data that we have. So to give an example, if you're using say any map-based services, you'll find that red line or purple line, right? So that's a representation of congestion. So we have a lot of data with regard to the congestion lengths. We're trying to map that to the drone footage now. So the AI at the back end will automatically prompt towards going that side, fly that side, and understand what is the thing. Because say we had a certain volume of traffic to come, it's not coming. Then at somewhere there's obstruction to traffic, right? So we are trying to correlate those two and get it. It's a long drawn process. I mean, I don't think it's been attempted. So, but right now it detects what is wrong, but where it is wrong, how long, that's the next step.
A few months ago, Karnataka's Deputy Chief Minister and Minister in charge of Bengaluru, D.K. Shivkumar, had declared that even God can't fix the city's traffic problems. But the BTP is betting on AI to ease the traffic woes in the city. They have already rolled out AI-powered adaptive signals. The average wait time has reduced by 22% at these signals. In the future, the hope is that the system will only get smarter.
I think we are already there. I think we are in the forefront of adoption of technology, especially AI in traffic management. One thing that helps us is we have a lot of startups here also who are working in this angle. We have a lot of institutions, research institutions who are taking our data and giving us solutions as well. Like one research institution is using our drone cameras itself to understand how to, like, again, better detect events or obstacles or something like that. Some are working on congestion data. Some are working on our CCTV cameras to exactly understand and to see how traffic turning patterns are there. So many things are there. I think, like I said, we are well placed to reap the benefits of that shortly.
Do you think these drones will help solve these issues and unlock the gridlock that we see on Bengaluru's roads each day? Share this video with someone who is. Have you ever wondered what?
Yes, so you have seen that the UAV-based traffic monitoring and management system that is used in Bangalore, India. And really, I am very proud that the India has started working on the efficient traffic management system. So earlier we have seen in the foreign cities, so they have adopted the system long back. But I'm happy that we have started working on it and we have already deployed, like in Bangalore, in some of the cities of the Maharashtra, in Delhi also, we have adopted this. Then again, one more case study is there, UAV-based traffic monitoring and management in Dubai, UAE. So again, in Dubai, there is a high traffic density, limited coverage from the fixed cameras. So what the solution for that? So the Dubai people, they have developed the on-demand UAV with the SD camera linked to traffic control center. So they have used the UAV technology with 4G, 5G communication system, again the traffic management system, and its functions like a real-time aerial traffic view, congestion and incident detection. So the outcome of that is a faster incident response and improved traffic flow. One more case study. Like is the system in Dubai.
During the Dubai Ride event, our drone teams were in the air before sunrise, strategically positioned across Sheikh Zayed Road. Our mission was to monitor traffic flow and stream live video to the control room, using 5G connectivity with a powerful 8-SIM setup for stable transmission. We deployed Mavic 4 drones with 24 times digital zoom and prop guards for safe, precise operations. The real-time feed helped authorities track movement, manage resources instantly, and ensure every section of the road was clear before reopening, keeping cyclists and road users safe.
Then a drone-based urban delivery system. So in drone-based urban delivery system, so we can focus on primary application like medical supplies. So in medical supplies, we can add blood, vaccines, medicine, then e-commerce parcel. So package delivery will be there. Then food and essential services will be there. So when we use the drone for the urban delivery system, so what we expect? So we expect that point-to-point aerial delivery will be there. Then it will bypass the road congestion. Then just it will bring on time. So it will save the time. Again, a short range operation, then lightweight payload. So if you look at the urban advantages, so faster delivery times, reduced traffic load, and better access. Then again, the same drone-based urban delivery system used in a Telangana, so for delivering the medicines. I'm very happy to show you the Indian video. It's a very important step in becoming a video. Yes. Again, one more case study is there. Urban delivery drone. Sky Air Trials Drone Delivery India. So just Swiggy and Dunjo in collaboration with the Indian drone startups conducted urban and peri-urban drone delivery pilot. So you can see this. You will be very proud.
Order is flying to you soon. This is the message you might see on your phone if you are in Gurugram and have ordered medicines or groceries via a drone Sky Air, drone logistics company that has now started intercity deliveries via air. My colleague Rishabh Bhatnagar brings you a report.
We're here at Fresco Apartments in Gurgaon to witness what drone deliveries might look like in the future. Now, how this works is you see behind me two skypods that have been installed by Sky Air, which is a drone logistics firm. How it will work is behind me, the towers that the individuals that live in the towers behind, they will be ordering via the usual apps such as Zepto, Zomato, Swiggy. And the orders will be carried from either the warehouses or the delivery hubs to these skypods that are behind me. Then a skywalker is what Sky Air calls them, but what they are basically are last mile delivery executives that will carry these baggages to the individual's doorsteps. This is the order that has been picked up from the Zepto warehouse in association with the quick commerce firm, which is on a trial basis currently. Now, a skywalker, as Sky Air would like to call them, will basically unload the delivery as per the order that has been placed. And as they remove the package, these walkers will walk the order up to the final flat or the individual who actually placed the order. Right, so deliveries such as these via drones are now being tested across 80 plus societies here in Gurgaon itself. A few key points on why these deliveries are now being implemented by companies like Sky Air. What they say is that they will help to sort of stick to the 7 to 5 minute delivery time that is promised by quick commerce firms like Zepto, Blinkit, and Swiggy Instamart. Currently, they promise a certain time that is around in single digits, but by the time the order actually comes up to the doorstep, it does exceed and go into double digits. Another key concern is that in windy conditions such as today, deliveries via drones and landing of these drones will not be possible. So companies will have to shift back to the motorcycle method that is currently being deployed. So a lot of testing is underway. They are also working with e-commerce firms to adhere to their same-day delivery deadlines. A lot of times Amazon promises same-day delivery or next-day delivery, but that is not being able to be fulfilled. So Sky Air, companies such as Sky Air are also tying up with directly with the warehouses of these e-commerce firms to expedite this process. So a lot of testing that is happening on this ground, and yet to be seen how this will actually pan out. And in
Your order.
Yes. So urban air mobility, UAM in smart cities. So just we have seen that the use of UAV, especially for transportation of medicines, foodstuffs. Now, the urban air mobility. So if you look at the urban air mobility, so there are different types of vehicles are used. So you can see the eVTOLs, that is the electrical vertical takeoff and landing aircraft. Then air taxi, you can see such type of air taxi are already used in China, and it is continuously using such kind of technique. Hello.
Yes, sir, you're audible, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, audible.
Yes, yes. So you can see this air taxi that is used. Then this vertiports. So this vertiports that is used to land such aerial vehicles. So specific place mentioned on the rooftop or even on the ground, you have to show that. Then I'm running out of time. I'll move fast. Yes. Then safety regulation policy for UTM. So definitely there are some airspace regulation. So this airspace regulation, then safety assurance, then operational authorization, certification and standards, then cyber security and privacy policy and governance. So these are the few regulations, especially in the cyber security. Just we have to ensure that so your data will not be hacked. So that data will not be stolen, or again, the one more thing is like safety assurance. So your system must have ability to avoid the obstacles, so to avoid the collisions. So that kind of safety systems are expected. Then if any components fail, So it is expected that the system, it should be capable of takeovering. So it should not happen like the one component is failed, so whole system will shut down. So no, there will be a system who can take over and who can continue the system ahead. So again, fail-safe procedure should be there. So these are some safety norms and some certifications are very much required. So as per the DGCA also, we have to follow some government rules, regulation. So even for flying the drones, you have to take the permission when you are manufacturing a drone. So it has some certification also. So these regulations are equally important. So then I'll skip this. Then challenges in the US. So unmanned aerial system. So there are challenges like scalability. So it has a challenge like a navigation. So to create the accuracy at a centimeter level, it is a really challenging, especially in the GPS. Then communication. So communication should be faster. It should not have any latency or means it should have the reliable low latency. Then safety validation. So safety is a very much important concern. So if any obstacle or any vehicles come in front of the another vehicle, so within a limited time or within a microsecond, that should avoid or stop that system. So by this way, the safety can be ensured. So really, this safety validation is a really major concern. Then again, unmanned traffic management integration. So to integrate this unmanned system with the devices really again challenging. Then cyber security, then policy gaps. So these are the major challenges, especially in the India context. Then unmanned ground systems. So unmanned ground systems. So as you know very well about the wheeled robots, then tracked vehicles, humanoid robots. So even you can call it as the leg robots. So these are the robots which can be used for traffic management, even passenger transportation. So in the figure, you can see, so there are few wheeled robots are shown. So these robots are used for delivering the medicine, delivering the foodstuffs. So in smart cities, these robots are playing the crucial roles. Then UGS in smart public transport. So apart from the wheeled robot, you can see there is a metros are available. So this the connectivity between the metros, between the ground wheel robots is very much required if there is a traffic congestion. So definitely, so you have to shift from one vehicles to another. So in that case, the metro plays an very important role. So in India also, we have started working on the operational driverless metro lines, especially in the Delhi. So that metro operates driverless. Then Tihan also started this smart mobility tested at IIT Hyderabad. It enables real-world testing and autonomous vehicle, then drones and intelligent transportation system for future urban mobility. Then if you look at the intelligent vehicle or driverless vehicle. So in driverless vehicle, we are using the LiDAR kind of technology. So you can see which is mounted on the top of this car. So this LiDAR may be 2D or 3D, but 3D LiDAR is very much required because it has to work in the complex environment and it has to generate the 3D map. So LiDAR is very important. Then camera will be there. So camera will capture the images of the environment and it will just find out what the incident is happened in front of the car, or it will just capture the pictures of the any accident. So again, it will identify the traffic lights and it will again identify the moving objects on the road. So radars will be there. So radars will maintain a fixed distance from the cars ahead. So it will just map the speed of the car with respect to other cars, and accordingly, it will provide the information to control system, and control system will control the speed. Then GPS receiver will be there. So GPS will ensure that the timely reaching of the vehicle from A point to B point without time delay. Then so radar, that is a place in front side, at back side, even at left and right side also we can implement. Then there will be a encoders, there will be actuators at the wheel. So with if you have to turn left, right turn, so definitely, so there will be a big role of this sensor. So sensor will fetch the information from the environment. if you have to move left, so definitely actuator has to increase the speed of right wheel, and again at the same time the left wheel speed will be decreased, so it will turn toward the left side. Similarly, if we perform the vice versa operation, so that vehicle can turn toward the right side. So for taking this decision, so central computer system is there. So central computer system is already having the decision making system based on the AIML algorithms. Yes. So the mechanism of driverless car. So we can plan the route, then behavioral planning will be there. So whatever the information received about the signals, about the obstacle, so based on that, the motion planning will be done. And for motion planning, for effective motion planning, so control system will generate the signal. So like to control action on the steering, to apply the brakes. So such kind of action will be done by the control systems. And the sensors like IMU, GPS, radar, LIDAR, cameras are already inbuilt in a driverless car. So you can have the view of the autonomous vehicle in smart cities. This is the model of Tesla. So which is your most intelligent car, I can say. Yes. So in smart cities, we are using the driverless car. So along with the driverless car, so we are also using the humanoid robots. So in this picture, you can see in China, the humanoid robot is controlling the traffic. So humanoid robots are used for traffic management. You can see this, how humanoid robots is managing the traffic.
就半米不到吧，就直接提速，而且反馈很快。看它你就下意识的停在停止线这里了，觉得它这个还是很有作用的，节省一定的警力成本吧，我觉得在未来也是一个趋势。
Yes. So again, there are few vehicles which are used in urban logistics and delivery. So you can see these are the vehicles used for urban delivery like foodstuff or any medicine or any groceries.
Busy city life. Every day around the world, millions of deliveries are made to businesses and residents in the urban environment, resulting in heavy traffic and road congestion. There can be no doubt that urban logistics is significantly affecting mobility and flow in cities, and solutions to ensure optimal urban functioning are proceeding at a tremendous speed. One solution rapidly spreading across Europe is decentralized logistics. Shipments are first collected in hubs, warehouses, and large distribution centers, often located in urban peripheries outside city centers. Nowadays, these goods are increasingly being delivered to smaller distribution centers within cities and neighborhoods, where compact vehicles adapted to urban environments, such as cars and small trucks, collect and deliver them directly to customers. Those can even be consolidated, aka micro-consolidation centers, where instead of being owned by one company, can be shared by many different players. To ensure sustainable and environmentally friendly delivery within cities, further development involves utilizing electric and human-powered vehicles, such that are also permitted in low-emission zones to reduce pollution and negative environmental impacts. Over the coming years, the integration of AI technologies and autonomous vehicles and deliveries between the major hubs and local distribution centers will further optimize urban logistics and reduce downtime, essentially allowing an around-the-clock 24/7 delivery service. An additional feature, which many technological companies are already using, involves the use of AI drones and independent delivery robots. These are already speeding up arrival times and are capable of delivering goods to rural areas or, alternatively, tight spots within cities. Lastly, optimized urban logistics enables a mixed use of vehicles. For example, a vehicle that delivers newspapers in the morning could be used to transport food or recycling materials during the day, and finally, be used for security patrols at night. This effectively creates a fleet used by everyone, so half-empty vehicles, for example, can be filled up while driving around, including with deliveries ordered at short notice. With the volume of deliveries steadily growing all over the world, so is the need for smarter, more sophisticated urban logistics solutions. This fast evolving technological development is set to be fascinating to follow in the near future. So next time you feel fluish and need that cough and cold pack,
Yes. I'm going to next case study.
So this has to.
Yes. So now, so by United Nations, so Sustainable Development Goals are already finalized. So there are total 17 goals. So when we adopt the unmanned aerial system in a smart city, so we are fulfilling the 6 SDGs. So the third goal is the good health and well-being. So definitely, if we use unmanned system in smart city mobility, so we can ensure the good health and well-being. Why? Because you can see there is a medical delivery drones, autonomous emergency response vehicles are there. So we can ensure the good health for all. Then industry innovation and infrastructure. So there will be autonomous buses, shuttles, smart ITs with AV integration. So that is the innovation. So that also satisfies the one of the UN's sustainable goal. Then next goal is the sustainable cities and communities. So if you see the first and last mile AV shuttles, traffic-free aerial logistic is there. So it satisfies the goal number 11. Similarly, if you look at the goal number 12, so responsible consumption and the production. So autonomous logistic optimization. Again, when the logistics services are optimized, so that ensure the reduced fuel waste and it is directly related to climate also. So this all covers the goal number 12. Apart from that, there is a one more goal like a climate action. So by using the unmanned system in smart city mobility, so we can ensure that the emission-free urban deliveries. Then the last goal of the UN, that is the Sustainable Development Goal, is the partnership for the goals. So in smart city mobility, so especially we have to collaborate with the government, industry, academia. So in order to generate the optimistic solution. So definitely it also satisfies the SDG goals 17. Then challenges in the unmanned aerial smart city mobility is the first safety and reliability. That is the biggest challenge still because we have to develop again the state-of-the-art collision avoidance mechanism in a mixed traffic. Then again, the regulatory issues are there. That is the one more big challenge. Then infrastructure readiness in India, especially, we are not ready. Our infrastructure is very much lacking. Then navigation complexity. So as you can see, there is the manned aviation, and along with the manned aviation system, if we use the drone system, so definitely there will be a very complex situation in navigational complexity. Then again, cyber security. So there will be a threat of hacking the system. Then interoperability, so integration with the existing IT, that is really challenging, and to create that ecosystem, having the different type of vehicles, different type of system, AI enabled system. So that is really very much challenging. Then scaling. Then public acceptance. So if we are using the drone taxis, so definitely the public will not easily accept that because of the security threats. Then again, the cost and maintenance. So as these are the state-of-the-art technologies, so definitely the cost is too much high, and these are the new technologies. So even maintenance is challenging. So the expert engineers will be required for doing the maintenance. So these are the challenges which is making sense in unmanned vehicles for smart city mobility. Then pros. If you look at the pros of the unmanned system in smart city mobility, so definitely the efficiency has been improved. Then then cost saving, then environmental benefit, then 24/7 operation it can perform, then data driven decision, then rapid response and scalability. So these are the pros, and these are the pros we have already discussed. Then cons. So in cons, I can consider like a high initial cost, then again a technical complexity, then cyber threat, then infrastructure dependency. So it requires a lot of infrastructure. Again, the regulatory policies, that is the biggest issue. And then social acceptance. So this kind of technology is not easily acceptable. Then again, skill gap is there because to run the unmanned vehicles, so definitely it requires a huge set of skills. Then interoperability issues. So these are some challenges. Then future trends in urban unmanned mobility. So I can see in future will be a more development in the field of AI and edge computing. Then 5G and V2X communication. Then again, sustainable energy is the one of the future trend where our major focus will be on the developing the batteries which will give the more power for longer time. Again, multi-model integration. So integration of all the software and hardware, multiple hardware devices, I can say. Then smart city ecosystem, that is the future. And then regulatory evolution. So definitely we have to develop the technologies which can crack the global certification and which will just have the global standard. These are the references that I have used. And thank you so much. Any question?